Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 25 of the Small Brain Podcast. As always, as ever, as I have been for 25 episodes, I am your host of the show, Joseph Murphy, and as always, my other host.
Hi guys, it's Jake Harvey. How are you getting on this week? It's another banging episode of the Small Brain Podcast this week. We got lots planned. Joe's been hyping up this topic for number 25, and I'm intrigued. He's even sent me photos. I can't look at them. He's banned me. But there we are. Um, but Joe, what have you been up to this fine week, my sir?
Mate, what a fine week it has been. What have I been up to? Picked some bits up. We had snow. We've had snow. That was quite good.
Yeah,
Took some photographs in the snow. I think you also took photographs.
I did.
That was good. Had some fun in the snow. Went on a couple of walks. I saw a friend of the podcast, Dylan, who I haven't seen in what I'd argue is time. I hadn't seen that little fella since the first lockdown, and that was like 5 years ago. So that was pretty good. Good to see him. He's all well and good. And I saw a friend of the podcast, George, last night. He was all jolly and good. And it's been seeing the missus. Spent Valentine's Day. It's romance on the podcast. I saw the missus. It was Valentine's Day. A bit lovely. I got this. Well, I shouldn't move it, but I got this rose.
Oh, that's
So
cute.
there you go. Yeah, it's a bit cute. And there were some cupcakes that I just absolutely devoured. Absolutely scrammed them, mate. They were very nice. But anyway, that's enough about me. Let's hear what you've got going on, Jake. What's your little week been like?
Well, mate, I've had a good week. This week I've been started a open uni course, which is a bit like business and entrepreneurial. So that's getting me doing stuff. I spent Valentine's Day with the missus like you did. Well, not your missus, my missus, obviously. Big up, Poppy. She got me this lovely little pearl necklace, which is a very cute addition to jewellery.
Marge Simpson-esque. I like it.
Making me drip, you might say. I'm down with the kids. Not down in the kids.
You have them, yeah.
There we are. But no, and then I saw you, mate. I saw, friend of the podcast, host of the podcast, Joe, the other day. We had a lovely walk, didn't we, mate? Shot some few bits. And then, what else have I been up to? Held a baby today. That was pretty cool. COVID and that, but held a baby. It's all safe, been tested. She actually had the vaccination, so it's all safe. But there we are.
What, the baby?
Yeah.
You can vaccinate babies now.
Pretty sure you can. That's what or maybe the mum did. I don't know, something like that. But
Hey, that's mental.
held a baby. But yeah, so done all that, and yeah, mate, just been taking some photos on the old medium formatics. So that's pretty sick. But yeah, mate, not much. But one thing that I would do if I wasn't actually host of the podcast is I'd listen to the podcast. And we're not just a visual podcast; we're actually audio as well. We're on so many audio sites like Breaker, like Anchor, Pocket Casts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Android Play. Is that even a thing? I don't know, but we're on one of them. And
Maybe.
yeah, we're on them all. So listen to us on there, and if you want visuals, come to us on YouTube if you're listening on one of them apps. YouTube.com/Small Brain Podcast. We're hitting numbers, and that's all that matters. In the recommended.
We've been hitting numbers, baby. All I'm saying is, if you're listening to us only audibly, what are you playing at, sir? What is wrong with you, or madam, or them? What is wrong with you? Because there's some visual gags that you're not seeing. Jake's doing a backflip right now. Look at him go. Whoa, Nelly. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Well, you would have if you're watching visually. And, we got all that going on. Subscribe. We've been hearing good news on the grapevine. We always talk about this grapevine, but it's producing good things lately. We've been on recommended pages. The subs are going up. Remember the goal. 3,000 subscribers. And we will make a limited supply of shorts, possibly one pair of shorts, and then when we get more subscribers, we will make a run of shorts. But please,
on there as well.
What the fuck did you just say? What?
Don't forget about the corrugated iron strip that's going to be on the shorts.
That's going to be what, yeah, it all comes with a corrugated iron strip. Bringing back the classic flavour. 25 episodes strong. But listen, if you want your chance to win a beautiful, one-of-a-kind, so rare that it hasn't even been made yet, pair of shorts, like the video, comment something nice. Don't comment something nasty. We don't take criticism very well, but say something nice. Get a friend to subscribe. All I'm saying, we have 60 subscribers. If each of you got 100 people to subscribe each, we'd have 60,000 subscribers. Wrong, but come on now. Come inside. Be part of this big come in here. Be part of this big family that we call the Small Brain Podcast. But what's that, Jake? Yes, we're not just on whatever Jake said. We're not just on YouTube. We're also TikTok famous boys.
Go on.
We're getting likes like nobody's business, and we're getting followers trickling in. And if you want to see some absolutely exclusive stuff on there, do it. Look, you wouldn't see that on here, even though we just did it. But we're TikTok famous, baby, and we want you to be a part of it. There's fun things going on there. We're planning stuff all the time. There's something going on that I'll talk about later on in the show. But what I want to hear right now is, Jake, what is your topic? Unless you've got something else to say before you get to that bit.
No, I'm happy to go on to my topic. Now, my topic this week is a one that's, I guess, quite relevant. I'm sorry it keeps falling. But something I was thinking about the other day was, I've seen the likes of CJ with Whoopty and stuff like that, and other songs similarly. And these artists that have one-hit wonders and then just like never come back. So like CJ Whoopty, do you think we'll ever heard? BlueFace, he had Bust Down Thotiana. Where's he gone? And I'm wondering, where do you think these people go after having these one-hit wonders? Do you think they all sort of like message each other and are like, listen, mate, we had our thing. Now we're just gonna have to do like baby funerals, singing Whoopty, just as his casket's being carried out. What do you think happens to these one-hit wonders of artists?
Well, I think that they still try it and at least make some music, because you think about it, that guy that's like, "No, you're just somebody that I used to know." No, everyone only knows that one song, right? But I think he made more music, not that much more, but he definitely made more music, and it just didn't, kick off. I think they make some music for a bit and then just get a job at Tesco's, because I think they realise, shit. But I'm pretty sure all you need is like one song and you're set for life, aren't you, really?
Yeah, I guess. Although, yeah, true. Although, surely, Blueface. I'm on Blueface who made Thotiana. I'm quite heavy on this. Surely he tried to make loads of different songs. He even came over to the UK and tried to make songs with like UK guys as well, and it just kind of failed. But because he used to be like a caretaker, which I find mad. But
no, yeah, really
mop. Like he used to literally just mop high school corridors.
Oh, like a janitor sort of thing.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like he was a caregiver. And I was like, nah, that's
no, caretaker. Like he's there like
it takes it away.
He's like, give me your care. It's mine now. He was just there mopping a floor one day, and suddenly he just sees in the distance some people going, "Oh damn, she's a thought down the high school corridors," and he's like, "Bust down, Thotiana." Like, where do they come from, and what happens next? Because I can just imagine. I just had this thought earlier on the other day. Don't know, it might be earlier on the other day, and I was thinking, like, can you imagine if all the people who had one-hit wonders like came together to make one song, and it was called the One Hit Wonder? Yeah, it was like Whoopty, and then somebody that I used to know, and then it's like merges. I think that would be sick. I don't know what you think about this. But... Yeah,
I like it. We should write it. I think we should write it.
Oh, hey, wouldn't that be sick? And then just Gucci Gang's in the background playing. He's a little.
Oh yeah.
You seen the Trump now? He's got like no face tats. He supports Trump. Like, I don't know what this is all about.
Yeah, there's a room come out for Trump, and I can't remember what Trump called him, but I know he didn't call him little pump. He called him like small fella or something like that, didn't he?
Yeah, something like that. He probably called him like small bum or something like that. You know,
Yeah, small bum.
small bum. But one thing that's
Small
happened,
bum.
I don't know if you see this as well, but ever since Trump has left office, he somehow got Kodak Black out of prison before he left, and now Kodak Black always wears a ring that says Trump ties.
So the last thing that as, as as Donald Trump was being forced out of the White House, he like hit a button that let Kodak Black out.
Yeah, you hit the button, jail cell falls down, Kodak Black runs out. No one tries to catch him because they're like, "Damn, Trump did this." There was always
Yeah,
the
fetch
president.
him a ring.
Yeah, yeah, he's just got this ring that says Trump ties on it. It's kind of the size of Conor McGregor's watch. It's quite hefty, but it's literally
Need a
like
bigger finger for that.
it's like that big.
Oh shit!
It literally says Trump ties on it. What I find funny, as you're saying, is the fact that Donald Trump, right? He's leaving office. People are carrying him out, like, "Get out of here, you like orange guy, Oompa Loompa esque." And he's like taking him out of office. And instead of being like, free all people in like jail who haven't done anything wrong, he's like, you know what, Kodak, tunnel vision, tunnel vision. It hits the thing. Jail cells full. The prisoners always knew this was going to happen one day. The officers are like, oh, we'll just let him go. He just runs out of the jail cell, like huffing and puffing. And as he's leaving, he like gets the Green Lantern ring which says Trump ties.
Oh,
Whenever he presses it, it just Trump comes to his rescue. I think that's pretty sick.
I think that's actually well good of Trump, to be fair. Like, you know, like not many people like him, and I respect those decisions. But at the same time, like, if your last act of presidency is crafting a Green Lantern ring to give to Kodak Black, like, come on, mate, you get my vote.
I mean, I'm personally not a fan, but to do that to Kodak Black, I mean, what a guy. And I mean, Lil Wayne, especially. Lil Wayne, he was like, Lil Wayne's a big advocate for Donald Trump, and I don't really get why, but yeah, it's Lil Wayne, Kodak Black. He just like freed them all. Lil Wayne was never in prison, so I don't know how he freed him, but he did somehow.
Put him in there just to let him back out again.
Just to show how much of a good guy he really is.
What a nice thing to do.
No, yeah, but these one-hit wonders, like,
Oh yeah.
people like.
Hey, just so everyone knows, we're not a political podcast. I don't care. I don't know what the difference between a Democrat and a dog. You know what I mean? I don't know. But
Well,
yeah, we're.
I'm,
You what? Your preference?
I'm just not a fan of Trump, but there we are. That's my preference.
Yeah, respect. But yeah, these one-hit wonders. It is. I feel like, especially with this world, with TikTok at least, where you can take 10 seconds of any song and make that song, you know, blow up. Like there's a song that I like where it goes like, "Fuck." This is a word I'm not gonna say. It's fuck. Always trying to take my shit. Anyway, I like the first 10 seconds of that song. The rest of it, in my opinion, I don't like it, but that's pretty good. And like, you know, people take that and then they blow it up, and then that person, like, they've got their one hit wonder, you could say. And some people write it pretty well, others don't. I think Lil Nas X is an example of someone who could have been a one hit wonder, but he sort of, you know, he's got fake boobs now, which is weird, but he's sort of like, digging himself out of that one hit wonder by releasing bangers, there's Rodeo, Holiday, all them sort of things. But he's a good guy. But I don't know about it.
I've never heard a Lil Nas X song gone, that's trash. You know what I mean? He's always producing bangers.
Yeah.
I respect that heavy. I mean, I respect that more than, all these other one-hit wonders. Who I mean, to be fair though, I can't think of any lady artists who have had one-hit wonders. There probably is some, probably loads, but I just can't think of any.
What about that woman that's like exes and oh they want me?
Yeah, copyright.
Yeah, I mean, she probably has loads of music, and I just don't know her name. But
yeah,
I'm gonna say yeah, but it's true. It does seem more like, oh Jesus, almost fell down. It does seem more like a guy thing that we can only produce a one hit wonder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Cardi B was close, wasn't she? Because I thought she'd be a one-hit wonder after Bodak Yellow, was it?
Yeah.
Bodak Yellow, and then all of a sudden, I like it like that. And got some bangers. Married Offset, out the Migos, and she's been doing bits. But I can just imagine, like after about 30 years of surviving after this one hit. Someone just rings up bloody CJ and it's like, listen here, sunshine. My son was a big fan of Whoopty. I need you to need you to perform at his wake. Like everyone's dressed in black. They got like black sunglasses on. They're like, Theodore's a lovely bloke. He really did stuff for the community. CJ just busts out like, hang on, I'll show you what it's like. Just everyone's there, like Theodore. He was a lovely bloke. I really respected him. And CJ, he comes out like, I just imagine. I just imagine poor Theodore, like he's loving life, and then all of a sudden he gets hit by like a ram, like a ram horn, and then he's
Just so you know, a ram horn.
His last wish was CJ to perform Whoop Dip at his wake. Like that's all they're going to be doing in like 30 years' time, isn't it?
That is true. I mean, like gender reveals for your baby, like that's become burning down entire villages. So why wouldn't your wake turn into live concerts of CJ?
Imagine a gender reveal by this BlueFace is hired to sing Bust Down Thotiana. As it's released, it was like a girl who's they're gonna have. They're like, whoa, BlueFace, you can't be saying that about my unborn child. Like that's wrong.
My child's unborn and you're calling it a fop. How dare you? Where's CJ? I want my child to be addicted to blue cheese.
He just starts mopping the floor with all the confetti. He's like, this is a throwback to my old life.
Well, that's funny you say that because when I was with Dylan, we were talking about BlueFace and like, where's he gone? And like, we made a point of he seems like. I mean, I don't. He paid more attention to it than I did, but apparently he was a guy that like when he got his money, he just spent like loads of his money on jewelry and all shit like that. And like, there's only so far you can get with your music. Like, obviously you make a lot of money off of music. I'm pretty sure you do because Offset. But like, if you spend it all after, like, if you spend all your Thotiana money, you know what I mean, you're not going to get that much money off of your next one. Or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you might have to go back to being a janitor, but I don't know.
Poor guy. He's just like he's.
What was that one? What was that one I used to be at? Hold on, let me see. You keep talking.
All right. I mean, I can just imagine bloody BlueFace goes back to mopping because he has no job currently as a rapper. He just admires the students. He's like, this is where I got my last inspiration for Bust Down Thotiana. He just starts making songs about doctors. Oh, Christ, what's he got? He got his guitar out.
Right. I've got a, like the ring of a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
I've got that stuck in this guitar.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's got a song that goes, and this won't sound right, but. Hold on. You know what I mean?
Oh, is this BlueFace?
Yeah. This is out of tune, by the way. It goes like,
Bust Down Thotiana. Yeah. Oh no.
It goes dum 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 dum, and he goes, yeah.
Oh, I know which one you're on about. I can't think of it.
It goes like.
Yeah, it's like I know what it is, but I can't actually think of it. It's really annoying.
I haven't played this in ages. I apologise, everyone who's not in audio.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really annoying.
Bitch, I'm a dog. Woof. Yeah.
It's not that one. That's Migos, but I respect it.
That is Migos.
I think it has got Tiger in it, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. It does have Tiger in it, I think.
I don't know. Something the BlueFace did buy, which was quite funny, is he bought a diamond bow tie. I respect that heavily.
Like, you know what? All the prior thoughts I had on BlueFace, take it back. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's literally pretty sick. It's like proper massive diamond bow tie.
Do you see Slow Tie?
Yeah.
He got a diamond necklace of someone painted something of it, like, a face of it. And then he got like a diamond necklace of that drawing.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah,
your own face around your neck though. It's like, why don't you just look at your face?
yeah. Like I like what I was gonna call him 67. I like what 6ix9ine's got, where he has like a diamond shark around his neck. That's pretty cool. Like with the teeth. Like I don't think it looks that good, but I like that as the logo. No,
It's
it's not the WWE
oh
belt. That's
right.
that would be sick. If I become a famous rapper, I'm getting that around my neck.
It's a massive WWE belt. It's like this long. It's like you have
Got John Cena attached to it.
a tiny chain and then just a massive belt around your neck.
I'm here for the one-hit wonder recording.
Yeah, that's true.
It is crazy though.
Would you class 6ix9ine as a
Huh?
one-hit wonder?
Nah, mate, I wouldn't.
Nah.
I think he would have been, but then when he went to prison and came back out again, I feel like his not Fifi so much. If Fifi's the one I'm thinking of, but the first one that he did, I think that one. I mean, I imagine both of them are pretty big, but like that first song that he released after he came out of prison, I think that was a hit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He's gone into hiding now, hasn't he? I don't know what he's doing now.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine. I'm pretty sure he like lives in like the Amazon rainforest somewhere. Pretty sure.
Oh,
I'm pretty no. I'm pretty sure he does currently live in South America. But I don't know. Like I mean, like Brazil and that area because I saw him in a Nelk Boys video because I watched the Nelk Boys. I don't know if you've heard of them. I watched
I've
them.
heard of him.
They went to like I'm pretty sure they went to like South America and he was just chilling in their hotel room. It was pretty mad.
Oh, he's just in there and they came in. He's like, oh,
He's
had
like,
to run out the window.
this is my room. And he just like runs out the room with this shark spinning consistently because he's getting really agitated. So it's a sensor that like sees when he's getting agitated. It kind of just spins whenever he's getting agitated. It's pretty cool.
Like, whoa, big man, calm down.
It's like, I can't help it. Sensitive still.
Have you seen that thing that I keep seeing on Instagram? People are trying to like sell it to you on like these meme pages, which is a topic for a past video. But it's a ring, right? And they say, oh, you wear it, and if you get too much negative energy, it breaks. Have you heard of that one?
No, I've heard about the mood color changing ones.
It's a bit like that, but worse, if you ask me. What it actually is if your body heats up, then the ring breaks, but they're passing it off as like, oh, if you have too much negative energy, the ring breaks. But in my opinion, why would you buy a piece of jewelry that you know is going to break?
Also, hang about. So if you go to the swimming pool for a lovely bathe, and then you think, you know what, I really want to go to the sauna to really massage my inner warmth. You walk into the sauna, just a ring smashes, hits someone in the eye. They're like, bloody hell, I just wanted to keep warm. And then they like run out screaming because they got a bit of ring stuck into their eye. Walk into the baby pool, smash loads of like young children in the head because they're just trying to get this out of their eye. And then that's like 13 children like dead because you bought a ring that would smash if you got too hot.
But you thought it was because you're negative, and you're like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had so many negative thoughts.
Turns out you just went for a hot sauna massage. I know it's
Yeah, everyone in the comments is like, mate, you dumb? Why would you why would you buy this? And I was like, right, I'll get two.
right, mate. No, that is a bit mad though, isn't it? Right.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb, to be honest.
So dumb. So dumb. But then from I think we've covered the one hit wonders. I think we've
Can I just ask you one question before we move on?
yeah.
What is your favourite one-hit wonder song?
I mean, we haven't established whether he will be a one hit wonder, but it's got to be Whoopty. It's got to be CJ Whoopty, which of my son is a movie. What? It's got to be. He's just too good. Or I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd class it as a one hit wonder, but because Kesha really hasn't had many other tunes. Nah, Kesha's had other. I was gonna say Timber with Pitbull and Kesha, but then
She had Tick Tock on the clock. Yeah, so you're wrong.
no, I'm wrong there. Yeah, it'll have to be Whoopty then. I feel, or Bust Down Thotiana, because I think BlueFace was definitely a one hit wonder on that stage. So yeah,
You think? What about that one that he did that goes like?
Do you want me to have a look? Right, what's your one hit? What's your favourite one hit wonder? And I'll have a look. See what this is.
Saturday morning, jumped out of bed. Probably that one.
Oh, yeah.
Rude by Magic.
Yeah, true. Although they've had some bangers.
They had another song, but that was nowhere near as popular.
No, they have had some bangers though. Right.
It's either that or
Ooh.
oh, can't really think of one now. I do like somebody that I used to. No, that is just objectively a good song.
Yeah. Is it this one? Yeah, it might get copyright strike. But is it Bleed It?
Wait, Bleed It.
Yeah.
Black and I Need It. Slide.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one specifically when he does it with that guy that plays the ukulele.
Oh, he's class.
I like that guy. I think he's alright, to be fair.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
You don't like him?
Oh, I love him. I just when he came to the UK, he just looked very scared. Like he done all ones with like Blueface and stuff. He did one with like 6-7, and then he looked in the UK and was like quickly stringing the ukulele because he was just scared for of the roadmen, shall we say? But there we are.
I don't think this would be a topic on its own, so I'll ask you now. But who would you like that guy to do a song with?
See, I think
I have one. No, no.
All right, you go first. You go first.
No, you could go.
No, you go first. I'm intrigued.
No, I was gonna say I have one. It's Whoopty, but he has done one with Whoopty.
Has he?
It's really good.
That was gonna be mine. That was gonna be mine.
Yeah, it's really good.
Madness. No, I'd probably say he could do one with like James Hype.
Oh yeah. Wait, James Hope's just like doing that, and the guy's
He's there like just doing the music. So James Hype, he brings him out. He's like, everyone, look, it's the ukulele guy. And then he comes out and just starts doing the ukulele solo, and then he leaves. I think that would be sick. Like, imagine that.
It's just really quiet, and he's playing the ukulele, and James Hype jumping around. You can hear every one of his footsteps, and then he presses the smoke button, and all the smoke shoots up.
And then the ukulele guy, when the smoke disappears, he just disappears. He's like gone in a splash. And then James Hype's back on the decks, like.
When I seem so right, I was loving you.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I like that. Yeah, no, that'd be good. That'd be good. But talking of music, Joe, I want to know what your song of the week would be, my guy.
And you see, I've been thinking a lot about music this week, listening to it a lot actually, and I had a few contenders of track of the week, but I thought I'll throw a curveball and I'll put in a song that I feel deserves a bit of credit. I like it. No one else said it of it, but it recently got its 1 year anniversary like the other day, and I was like, what? Which is mental because I only recently started listening to it. But it's a song called Runner by a band called Tennis. So Tennis Runner. You could put that into YouTube and you'll find it. But it's really good. It's sort of the top comment on the music video is a guy that said a song that you listen to when the homies aren't around, and I'd argue that's true. Like it's a bit of sort of like you have a little dance to it, but you wouldn't dribble too much. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't you wouldn't have your boys around. But yeah, it's a jam. I like it. But yeah, that's my song of the week. Check it out. Jake, what's your song of the week?
My song of the week, mate, is a song that I've been really listening to at the moment, and it's called it's a song by 50 Cent. I've featured him a lot on this song of the week thing because he's probably my favourite artist, one of my favourite artists of all time. And he's got I think it's his series, yeah. So he's the co-producer of a TV series called Power. I don't know if you've heard of it, like an American. So like an American action TV series. Anyway.
What? It's probably nothing like this, but is it like Top Boy?
It is a bit, but it's like American Top Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's quite good. I've watched it. I quite liked it. But anyway, the soundtrack for it, he's got a couple of bangers on there. But the one I've selected this week is one featuring, I don't know if you can remember Mr. Props.
Oh,
Waves
yeah.
after wave, slowly
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's done a song called Twisted featuring Mr. Probs. So it's 50 Cent featuring Mr. Probs called Twisted. It's actually such a banger. Like it's really, really good. There's Mr. Probs does the whole chorus thing. It's actually very good. He's another one-hit wonder, Mr. Probs. Where did he go after
Yeah.
Wave? But
Mate, that song is so good.
that's such a banger in it. So good.
Yeah, I remember being in like English class one time, and we were all quiet, and then all of a sudden I was like, wave after wave, and then everyone started singing, and then the teacher just got really annoyed. But I was just like, this is a jam. This is a good song. It's a good song to sing with the boys. But yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. So that's definitely one to go and check out. It's called Twisted, I think. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. I actually recommend the series as well. And the soundtracks on Apple Music, there's got bangers such as, these are not obviously songs of the week, but these are just little honourable mentions. You got Big Rich Town on there. Another one called Animal Ambition, and another my song of the week called Twisted. So go and check those three out. But my main song of the week is Twisted, and check the TV series out as well. That's a banger. But Joe, you know, you always have something to say before we get onto your topic. So I'll let you take this.
Hey guys, I just wanted to sing you a little song before we get into the. Nah, I'm joking, boys. But if you like music like I do, and you love the song of the week, then you're gonna love what we're currently running on both Instagram and TikTok. 2020, what a year it was. But one thing that did come out of it was 46 tracks of the week, and we're putting them against each other in a big poll. Putting them in a big contest. We're on we're on match. What's the date today? 17th?
Yeah.
So we're on match 17 currently today. We're doing a big thing that you'll see on this channel. After match 20, we're going to come together, me and Jake. We're going to discuss some surprises. Jake doesn't know all the results. I have the numbers all up here. It's like the Matrix, baby. But I know everything that's going on. You know, we're going to do a random draw for round 2. Big up all the artists that we've been tagging and that have actually been responding. Speaking of James Hype, Dots Per Inch, who is also on a track. God, I'm very dribbly. It smells like I smell onion. It smells so good. But Dots Per Inch, that was on the track. I Was Loving You, put it on his story, gave us some prayers. Some other people, Alex Lovelace, hitting us up. Mika Marcos, friend of the podcast. Bloody Blanco coming through with a vote on it. What a lad. What an absolute G.
So good. Melissa, kisses for breakfast.
Please looked at it. I don't think she voted, but she looked at it.
You looked at it. That's all that matters to me.
That's what's important in life. But yeah, you know, we got all that going on, so don't forget to check out our Instagram and TikTok, both called Small Brain Podcast. So we're easy to find. But yeah, Jake, I'll get on to my topic. Now this topic is a big one, and I need you to pull out your phone, Jake. I need you to pull it out in front of the audience. This is a little magic trick for everyone. This is a magic trick. Jake's going to reveal what my topic is. Tell me what comes up on the screen.
All the stuff we've been talking about during this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like Jake to tell me, from 25 episodes of this podcast, what has been your favourite topic of the week?
Oh, I like it.
When it all seems so wrong.
So these are the main topics from each week.
These are all 48 topics, because obviously I couldn't put episode 25 in, because we're currently talking about it. I spent years, if not minutes, on this. If you'd like, Jake, to refresh everyone's mind, could you read them out for me?
I will. I'll put them on the screen as well, but I'll read them out as well. So we've had from episode 1 was disabled toilets, skate park or nah. I remember that episode very well. It's arguably one of the best episodes we've done. Talking about drop kicking disabled people, you know, it's an interesting one. We've come a long way.
Made it.
We've come a long way. The second episode was about our photography, so it's basically another.
No, Jake. This isn't like that. Those were both in the same episode. That's just the second topic.
Oh yeah, they were as well. I remember. Yeah,
so do a topic an episode.
Oh, there we are. So disabled toilets and photography were both in the same episode. It was sort of like talking about would we use disabled toilets and a bit of an in-depth use, or in-depth of just about who we are, as we are.
Yeah. Nice little introduction.
Yeah, and then the next one was meme pages being trash. I'm so waved, if I remember, was the main feature. And
yeah, scumbag. He's sort of redeemed himself a bit, in my opinion. But
yeah, he's got some good stuff on there now, and he's obviously a fan of the podcast. And Aliens was in that podcast as well.
that was a good one.
That was a good one. We had some good.
That got the famous Rick and Morty impression, I believe.
Oh mate, one and only. Maybe in episode 50 it will come back. There we are. 6, 9 and Sundown festivals. I remember that, or Sundown / festivals. So that was the one. I'm pretty sure that was when 6 9 just went to prison as well, or just came out, or something.
Yeah, it was, yeah, we were fresh. I think he just came out. We were fresh on it.
Yeah, blimey, that was a good one. And another one, we had a coast or country. So that was basically talking about where we wanted to live. Would we rather live in coast or country? And social media being trash. That was a deep one. I was the only ever deep one of the Small Brain podcast. I learned pretty quickly.
The deepest episode of the podcast, sort of, if you're watching The Simpsons and Homer attempted to kill himself, that sort of thing.
Yes,
I think actually happened in episode 2 of The Simpsons, which is mental.
Right. There we are.
Yeah. Little fact for you.
Cheers, bud. But then the next episode was what animal will take over the world, and self-driving cars and strap-ons. Are you up for it? That was the joint one with Ethan Barrett, friend of the podcast. We'd love to have him back on. Hopefully that will come soon.
That featured the same as Craig Bot as well.
Oh mate, Craig Bot. And the laggy speech that me and Ethan never mentioned, which Joe's still bitter about.
Terrible co-host.
The next one was what are you grabbing in an apocalypse and submechanicophobia. I remember that one. We filmed one on a bench in the wind.
That one, if you love audio problems and you love the sound of wind, that's the podcast for you, baby.
The next one was marble racing, which I remember was a classic, and is TV.
Oh, good.
I remember that. That was class.
That was a good. This is sort of what was your favourite topic / what was your favourite episode sort of thing.
Yeah,
by the by. That was a good one. I enjoyed that one.
That was very good. The next episode was Kanye West being president and cinematic wrestling. I remember this one very well.
Now, this was actually from the first ever video podcast that we done.
Which I was wearing this top on. So there we are. There's a little throwback.
I'll be wearing the jacket that I was wearing in it, but Jake won't give me the jacket, so I'll sort of have to compromise.
Yeah, I won't let him have it, but maybe one day. Maybe for the 100 subscriber special.
Yeah. Right.
Another episode was Everything is Cake. I remember that trend. Everything was cake. And 5 things to do after COVID. Well, that hasn't aged very well because we're still in COVID. So there we are. But we move. The next one was what's your favourite takeaway? And Big Bang Theory.
Yes.
Bad show or banger? So that's another.
There was 3 in that one, I believe.
Oh yeah.
This one's also in that one.
And this was Lydia's, which was bees digging holes. What's that all about? I respect that.
Which, at the time, we were like, God, my missus, what are you talking about? But then, in a later episode of the podcast, we went to film in a tent, and we actually saw bees digging. So, believe everything you hear.
Believe everything you hear. And I think that was the first episode to feature both your missus and my missus, who was in the audience.
Yes, that's true.
So Lydia and Poppy were both there. That's pretty mad. The next one is one of my favourite episodes, which was why isn't axe throwing in the Olympics, and which sense are you losing if you could lose any sense? Oh,
that is a classic episode, that one. I forget about how good that one is.
The axe throwing. Oh, crikey. That really got me going, that episode. I think this one is the... is this one the Mika Marcos one, the next one? Which is
so.
What would your Groundhog Day be, and houseplants? What do you think?
Yeah, I may have missed out the cats versus dogs when I wrote it down. Does it say cats versus dogs on there or not?
It doesn't, but that was the other one.
Maybe I, maybe I just forgot it because I was like, nah, I just didn't. But like, yeah, no, that was the Mika Marcos episode, the very famous Mika Marcos episode. You may have seen it on the front page of the Sun, perhaps.
That was good. That was a good one. The next one was Disneyland. Is it overrated?
Sorry, I had a notification just come up on my phone saying Seth Rollins' addresses, and then I didn't see the rest of it. So.
Good old
My
Seth.
apologies.
He's back. Disneyland overrated, and best thing to come out of COVID. I remember that one.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was a good one. I respected that one.
That had the famous Mickey Mouse free Return of the Mouse.
Oh mate, that was such a funny episode. I like that one a lot actually. That was one of my favourites.
Very funny. Very funny.
Very funny. I like it. And our singing / talent shows shite and create your ideal festival. Now I'm not sure whether this one was. Wasn't the 10th one, was it? Or was it the 10th one?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. I respected that. Very good time.
Mm.
Wait, that was in the summer, mate. Oh, I missed the summer, you know.
How I missed the summer. Now it's just raining and snowing and horrible.
Horrible, mate. Next one was ideal age to move out and ghosts real? Question mark. So that was a good one. I can't really remember that episode, but I'm sure it was. Oh no, I do. Ghosts. I remember the ghosts topic. That was good. Next one was. It seems to we did take quite a big gap when I started work, because the next one is would you train hop and themed drinks, hot or not? Because that was the Christmas. Well, that was close to Christmas. Remember that?
Yeah, we did take quite the large gap because somebody wanted to go to work.
Yeah, my bag, guys. Can I
Your
ask?
bag?
My bag. Grabbing the bag. What day? Which one was American Pickers on? I can't remember.
American Pickers was.
That is TV bad? Was that in that one?
Yeah, that was that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my.
I think the topic wasn't really TV being bad. I think I just sort of put that as like a shortened version of it. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I think it was like, is TV better than Netflix? I don't know. I can't remember what the specifics of it. Or it might have even been whatever you said. But yeah,
we'll see. The next one is board game versus video game and favorite TV show. I remember that one. And then we're getting quite close to the ones we've just done, really. So the next one is virtual gigs for the thing of the future and greatest game consoles of all time. That was a good one. That was a good one. I like the game talk. We're good when we talk about games. I respect that.
Yeah. I love an Xbox.
I like the Wii. The next ones were rating Christmas dishes and Christmas jumpers. The good, the bad, the ugly. Now,
ugly jumper. Little play on words with that one.
I'll still stand by the thing that Christmas jumpers. I mean, I don't get it, but there we are. I mean, I get it, but I don't get the shit ones. So there we are. And the next episode was highlight of 2020 and resolutions you sticking or licking.
I don't know why I put that, but yeah.
You're sticking or you're licking them. You know what I mean? You could have really written down anything and I'd have just read it out. So, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I didn't take more liberties with this.
The next one what would Elon Musk make that is actually useful? So the toilet and the cinemas dead? Question mark. Are cinemas dead? Do they? You know?
Question mark.
Question mark.
Famous Joker's Kiss episode.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Award shows being done and film recommendations. I remember that. We had some good films. That's Joker's Best Kiss. I remember that one.
Wait, what? No, it wasn't. The one that I said was Joker's Kiss was Joker's Kiss. Wasn't it? Oh, nah, I'm wrong. You're right.
I'm right. Yeah, film recommendations. Because it was, if it had the Joker's Best Kiss certificate, you'd go and watch it.
Yeah, that's true. How could I be so foolish?
Yeah, it's get it right next time. Yeah. But the next one is YouTube boxing. And what trend would you bring back? I remember that one.
Now, this one, corrugated iron, perhaps?
No,
Mate, I don't know our podcast. I don't listen to our podcast. What are you talking
I
about?
think
Nah, YouTube boxing was classic though.
YouTube boxing was Conor McGregor. I think
Big watch,
big
big
one.
expensive watch. Yeah,
And FIFA
funny episode.
FIFA every year, cop or not. And if you could Minecraft in any pet, what would it be? There we go, mate. We've had some absolute bangers on the old channel.
A very varied yet sophisticated podcast, us.
It is. It's like a podcast that you'd watch with your nan, but occasionally turn the volume down. You know what I mean? And I respect that.
I know. My missus has told me a few times she's been listening to the podcast in her front room, and occasionally has had some dodgy looks from the rest of the family at things mainly said by Jake Harvey. But that's neither here nor there.
Is that so? Is that so? Poor girl.
But yes. Yeah. So out of that, I mean, I'll throw this out here. I think I have two favorite episodes. One is last week's corrugated iron chat. I thought that was one of the highlights of the podcast. I was in tears. I laughed a lot. I enjoyed it. Actually, three favorite moments because you gotta have three. Nice even number. The other one was Disney. No, what was it?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse 3 Return of the Mouse. That was funny. I don't care who you are. That is funny. Little Dapper. Me and Stitches, that one did. And number one is definitely the episode that we talked about, American Pickers.
Oh,
I
mate.
think that was our first funny moment that we've had.
That is funny. That was funny. Oh, see, my three favourites. My third one is the same as you. It's the corrugated iron. I thought that was one of our best ones we've done. I really did enjoy that one, and I think it was full of gags, shall we say? Not the dick variety, but there we are. The second one.
He's back on it already.
The second one, that's my favourite, is probably the disabled toilets. I think the original, it had to be done. The disabled toilets was a good laugh that we had on that one, and it kind of just came out of nowhere, and that kind of set the tone for what we are doing on this podcast. I think I've got two of the top. My top one.
Wait, he's got three. He's actually got four.
I've got three, but if you class two at the top, it is four. So my top one is American Pickers, like you said. But another top one, which is maybe a surprise entry to you, is the one we had with Ethan on, because the first collab we had, and although the audio issues happened, the strap-ons question was quite good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That caught me off guard. I did giggle at that. I think we had some laughs in there.
Yeah, we had a lot of laughs in there. I re-listened to that one the other day, and we had some good ones in that. So yeah, they're my top two favourites, especially as that one's our first collab. It's the first of many to come as well once COVID fucks off. But there we are. So yeah, they're my three favourite moments, I'd say. We've had some good laughs over these last 25 episodes. I can't believe we've done 25. That's pretty mad, to be fair.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to everyone. But no, yeah, for 25 is pretty mad, and hopefully we'll just keep going. Obviously, when COVID, as I said, just goes away, we'll hopefully have many more plans to do, and we'll just keep going with it. Keep doing more vlogs when things open up again as well to do things. Because the way I look at it is that I am in the process of doing the film vlog. I did film it, edited it, looked shit. So I'm doing it again, but the thing that I feel is when I'm doing the vlogs, it's just so much better when I'm actually doing stuff than just sort of like sitting around. And this is just my personal opinion. And when everything's fucking closed off, like there's just nothing much to do. So when everything reopens up, we're going to get the podcast studio sorted properly in the garage, the famous garage that it all started out in with the problem Sony camera where we couldn't find the record button and all that kind of jazz. But no, we'll hopefully get that studio properly going with proper mics. I'm trying to look for some to get that all sorted. Yeah, I mean, as I said last episode, I've been looking at tables and mics and stuff to get the whole thing sorted. But hopefully get that sorted. But yeah, we'll wait and see. But keep your eye open. have you got any more things to say about the 25 episodes that we've been doing, Joe?
Yeah, I think that we've just been, through thick and thin, we've been getting better and better with this. We've had we had the famous celebrity guest, Mika Marcos. I thought that was a pretty big deal. My missus, obviously. We had Ethan starting it all off. We've had some guests on the podcast. And like you say, when everything sort of gets back to a bit more normality, we're just going to be piling on guests. You're gonna be commenting saying, I don't want any more guests. And we'll say, you know what? Have 4 more. And that's it.
Like, we just want the boys only. Well, you're having another guest, so there we are. That's what's going to happen.
Have that. We don't give the people what they want. But yeah, and clearly things are paying off. We've been put into people's random recommended page. Subscribers have been going up. Went down by 1. Ignore that, but it is going up slowly. We spun things off. We've got vlogs going on. We got other stuff going on. We've got TikToks, Instagram, Facebooks, but we don't really talk about that. But yeah, we got stuff TikTok and I was about to say kicking off. I don't know why I said TikTok, and I'm so excited about TikTok. But we've got things all over the place. We're running a very massive competition again. Anyone could win this trophy. Anyone could win this trophy. Like, it could be your favorite artist. It could be my favorite artist. But there's a little side competition going on between Jake and me. Whoever's song of the week wins this tournament, the other has to rhyme, and this and Micro. Like, it's just how it works, mate. It's how it works. So I'm excited.
A Nissan Micra is the classic vehicle of the Small Brain podcast. I mean, if you've never heard of people with small brains, you've obviously never seen the Nissan Micra. So there we are.
Funny, you got him, mate.
We got him, mate. We got him. Whoever wins this competition with the trophy, we're going to be contacting to see if we can actually give them this trophy in person. It's going to be done. And
yeah, we're going to do it. We will send them something to say you've won this. You've won this prestigious competition.
That's going to be a whole.
Hopefully, it's one of the. Yeah, that's going to be a whole. That's going to be a documentary on its own. I feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's we appreciate everyone stopping by and watching the video and doing all that good stuff. And I think that's all I got to say. But obviously, this podcast is brilliant. It is excellent. We've had some funny topics. We've had some good topics. We've had some serious topics. We're serious boys. We can talk about serious things like stable toilets. But yeah, if you've got this far into the podcast and you haven't given it a like, what are you doing with your life, mate? Drop a big thumbs up on it. Drop 2 on it. Actually, don't drop 2. Drop 1 thumbs up, and then go back on a different video. Drop 3. Drop 3 now. Subscribe to the podcast if you haven't already. 3,000 subscribers. There will be a pair of shorts, and I want it to be made out of the same material as my Nike X-Patter jacket, like the outside of it, maybe even the inside thermal. Keep you warm in the winter. Whoopty. Yeah, if it means I have to dissect my Nike X-Patter jacket just to make these shorts, I won't do it. But best believe I'll tell you that I did. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Tell a friend about the podcast. Tell 5 friends about the podcast, as always. And Jake, have you got anything else to add?
No, mate. I'll just keep on. I'll say it again. Just keep your eye open on the channel. As Joe was saying, just tell friends about it. We got good things coming. Better, like new things coming as well. And hopefully, once we'll be able to film again in person soon, because that's what we enjoy the most, is filming in person, getting guests on who you wouldn't think, and bringing new people in to talk about this, what they're up to and their opinions on disabled toilets or skate parks, like who knows, or like strap-ons. Are you down? Like, we ask all sort of questions. Mika Marcos, we asked about cats and dogs, and he was down, so there we are. For the strap-ons, he was down, but there we are. So just keep an eye open, and yeah, we'll hopefully be in person in the garage soon enough with our mics handheld, 2 meters. COVID.
We're gonna be in the garage with the mics, maybe even doing some garage, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, come on, big team. Yeah, it is, mate. It is.
I love rhythm and bass.
Oh wait, drum and bass. She told me she'd leave me if I carried on listening to it. Said goodbye. But there we are. Thank you all for listening to the Small Brain podcast. Drop 3 likes for us, and hopefully, we'll see you on the next episode of the Small Brain podcast. And as we always say.
Can I just stop you there, Jake? Just so everyone knows, episode 26. I've had a topic ready since episode 1, so look out for that for episode 26. But keep going.
At the end of the episode, as we always say, good morning, good day, good evening, and we'll catch you next time.
Goodbye.
Peace.